And our top story, health care reform in the Senate is a big vote good for small business. Your news starts right now.
Now, all of your news and weather in the first 11 minutes. This is 11 on 11. The THV 10 o'clock difference.
Health care legislation plows ahead. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Liz Massey.
And I'm Craig O'Neill. The U.S. Senate passed its version of health care reform this weekend. Both Arkansas senators voted yes. The next step, the House and Senate must iron out the differences in their two bills to create one piece of legislation.
Today, President Obama called Saturday's vote a big victory for the American people.
The Senate has moved us closer to reform that makes a tremendous difference for families, for seniors, for businesses, and for the country as a whole.
Congressional Democrats hope to have the final vote by Christmas Eve.
Outside the Beltway, millions of Americans are preparing for possible changes, including small business owners who make up a large part of the Arkansas economy. In tonight's Project Arkansas, THV's Max Siegel is live in the Information Center with more on what's in store for them in this latest Senate bill. Max?
Craig and Liz, 83% of Arkansas businesses have less than 50 workers on their payroll, making small business a major player in state commerce. But lately it's come with a high price tag for some when it comes to employee health care.
Make out the ones you're doing and bring it up here and Sam will transfer.
Just days before Christmas, there's gift wrapping and orders to fill at Arkansas Flag and Banner. But this year, owner Kerry McCoy wants a gift of her own. A break in health care costs.
We renewed our health insurance for the company in November of 2009 and it went up 42%.
Higher premiums mean dwindling benefits for her 25 workers. Some have already dropped medical coverage.
You know, it's either you pay for insurance or you eat.
What I hope to get out of it is affordable insurance for my children, which are my employees.
McCoy is hoping the latest health care bill achieves that, and parts of it may, if you ask Mike Castleberry, a Little Rock benefits specialist and UALR professor.
The process is to try to drive the cost to a medium, to the middle. So you've got those who are on the upper end may see some savings, but those on the bottom end who are getting it fairly cheap right now will pay some more.
Castleberry says savings may come in the form of out-of-state health care options too. The Senate bill requires that, eliminating some financial mandates.
In Arkansas, we have quite a few. They go to the cost of health care.
At the same time, he says the bill includes payroll tax hikes if small businesses drop coverage and fees starting at $750 per employee that leave a company plan. Not the best option for folks like McCoy, but she favors action versus no bill at all.
I think we're ready to just throw some mud against the wall and see what sticks.
Now, Castleberry adds there is some concern that workers may still bow out of company health plans, like younger, healthy employees who know they can always re-enroll when the need arises. He says that could be the linchpin in balancing out health insurance costs under the Senate bill. And Liz, he also reminds small business owners if this bill does pass, changes won't come the first of the year, more likely starting in 2011.
All right, Max, thank you. Congress is shooting for a Christmas Eve final vote on this bill. The Senate version of the bill expands Medicaid to an additional 200,000 Arkansans. Right now, the State Department of Human Services says 700,000 are on Medicaid. That's about a third of the population. Spokesperson Julie Munzel says the state will have to figure out how to pay for its portion of the expansion.
Growth in cost of Medicaid, this is the cost of Medicaid doing business, grows about 8% a year. So in addition to the growth in utilization, meaning people coming into the program, the cost to provide those services grows at about 8% a year.
Barring major changes to the bill, Medicaid expansion won't take effect until 2014.